disappointed by the Marvel film. Like if you went there and you're like, yeah, I didn't like this, I'd be genuinely surprised.
I'd be genuinely surprised if you were really open to watching it.
Or not. I saw somebody online say they didn't like The Dark Knight. Said it was the worst film.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a dope ass movie.
I know. I just brought that up because I know it triggers you. I know you hate it. He's nodding his head. Did you not like The Dark Knight? Oh, okay. That's what I was like too. I was
You
like,
know it
I
triggers
people,
me. Because what really triggers
like
me
his
is
favorite movie.
The Dark Knight Rises is terrible. The Dark Knight Rises is a terrible movie.
Let's not say it's terrible.
It's not good.
Let's not say
it's not. Bane, all of that stuff. It's just, it's not. But we're not going to go into that.
Let's not say that, man. It's terrible. All right, man.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah. Once again, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Houston down to my socks, rings, and watch filled. But now I don't have any of that stuff. I'm lying. Anyway, I'm here. What's going on? Back with another In My Humble Opinion podcast. I'm your co-host, Carlton Banks, a.k.a. Avery Douglas, or is it the other way around? I don't know. We also have the other co-host, of course, Jess guy Devon. Jess Devon. Writing for the Houston Press. That's dope as hell.
I try to get some Houston Press.
He tries to get it in.
You know, I try to get those up. Also, because I heard some people have sent messages. We redoing the website, so you got to click on links. The links will take you.
Ain't nobody gonna pay attention to that.
No, I'm telling you, people literally be like, "Yo, I want to hear the podcast. What's it on?" Like, and they click the links, and then they just like, "I don't know where to go." Then I did it myself. I was like, "Oh, I see what y'all talking about."
Exactly.
I see exactly what y'all talking about.
That's crazy.
But we're here today with
TBW Sir Spitta.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
We're gonna try to act like we're not brand new and we didn't know the claps was coming in.
That's true.
All right,
I
so
definitely had no idea.
We really did. Thank you. Thank you for exposing us.
Yeah.
TBW Sir Spitta
TBW.
or just Sir Spitta?
I mean, either one, which, you know what I'm saying, whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? TBW stands for Too Busy Winning.
Okay.
So, yeah, once people learn the acronym, they generally just tend to, attach it because they like it. So, TBW, Sir Spitta or Sir Spitta. I respond to both, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I like, we were actually listening to your project on the way up here.
Okay, thank you.
It's just well put together. But it's not just that. I mean, from the first time, when I see you first, DJ Shante posted your video and was like, yo, this kid has it together.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Shante.
And then I saw the video. I was like, oh, this is like a real video. Yeah. Like, I mean, he do whatever. What video was that? That was
probably Lucky 7. The karate and all that?
Lucky, you know what? I think we have Lucky 7.
Yeah,
because I want to play some Lucky 7. But like, there was karate. There was like a little. I was like,
yeah, that's it right
you
there.
really got this thing going.
Yeah. We got a little background in the karate thing too.
Yes.
So.
Oh, so you have a background in karate?
Yeah, all those belts, those are our belts. The karate gis, that's ours. Those at the crib. You know what I mean? We ain't have to go buy them.
Really?
We ain't have to teach nobody nothing. Everybody know how to do everything they do. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, emphasizing everything happened for a reason. You know.
How long have you been doing karate?
I mean, as I'm not, obviously I don't do it anymore. But I first started when I was about 2-3 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I did it all the way through high school. So I done been
wow.
I traveled all around Texas. I've been to Hawaii to fight. Across California. You know what I'm saying? Of course. So I've done it for some years, but we focusing on this rap right now, this music.
Oh,
okay. That's good.
Man, from 3 years old all the way up to high school, that's not. I mean, that's a significant amount of time.
Yeah, that's some time.
So, like, where are you from?
I'm from the Bay Area, San Francisco. Baby Hunts Point, yeah.
Oh, okay. Bay Area, and then what brought you to Houston?
My mother, 30, yeah,
of course.
That's how it happens. It's not like you gotta say so.
Right, I didn't have no say so. About 16 months, she, she left, so I had, I went with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you still have, I mean, from coming over here as such, I mean, do you still have ties back over to the Bay?
Oh yeah, my whole family over there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, besides, my mother's side is out here, my father's side is out there. And when I came out here, when I moved out here with my mother, I went back out there for high school. But before high school, I went back out there every summer. You know what I'm saying? So summer breaks I would go, Christmas breaks I would go. Any 2 week or longer break in school, I would book and go to Cali. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I went out there for high school or whatever, and then the the tables turned. I came out here for my breaks or whatever. But I'm real rooted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how long have you been rapping? Like, start from the beginning. Normally, like, we have a flow to the show. Basically, we see you're from California.
Right.
But when did you start rapping?
Seriously, I started in 2011. Seriously. But I mean, like
No, wait, how old are you in 2011?
in 2011 I was 19.
19? Okay.
In 2011 I was 19. But I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of us, you know, I dibbled and dabbled. I actually went and did a little freestyle at a studio when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
Got an actual studio. Shout out to Big Mike over at Beltway A Records. I'm not sure if they still in functions right now, but he pressed up about 25 CDs. Let me pass them out through Remote City or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first time actually hearing myself on you know what I'm saying, recorded on wax or whatever. And honestly, I think ever since then, like, it was just something that I always gonna find, like, you know what I'm saying, was gonna go back to. I was hooked on it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, for surely.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So, oh, no, go ahead.
No,
go
we
ahead.
kind of glossed over. Yeah, you're from California,
Correct.
but the side of town in Houston, you're from Mo City.
Correct.
Yeah, just wanted to clarify.
Right. All right, mostly.
But I mean, it makes sense that you say you keep going back because you still have, like, there's an accent. Like, it's like a mix of Bay Area and Houston. When I'm like, because he had told me, he's like, nah, he from Cali and he from Mo City.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. So when you said you came here like at 18 months, I was like, nah, he has to be going back and forth
Yeah,
because
definitely.
that influence is strong. How does the how does the Bay Area influence your style?
I mean, honestly, it just I hear it in my music now, but it wasn't like a conscious decision. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't something that I chose to do. It kind of just developed once I left this group that I was a part of. So it was more on my plate. You know what I'm saying? It was like a mission and it was like a vision that I had. You know what I'm saying? And whether I was a part of, you know what I'm saying, a rap group or not, I couldn't let the mission, you know what I'm saying, the vision die. So eventually it just, like I said, my art just and my working on my craft, it just unfolded that way. You know what I'm saying? And just finding little things like in my past, like the track list is actually a picture. The cover to the track list is actually a picture of me and my father. We was in the studio. It was probably before I left to come out here with my mom. But we was in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I had the headphones on. I was grabbing the mic. You know what I mean? My pops was down there throwing up the dub. You know what I'm saying? Right by me. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure it's a lot of things that I heard back then. You know what I'm saying? That I can't regurgitate right now. But a lot of things like DJ Crazy tunes, like Bad Luck, you know what I'm saying?
Mac
like
Dre.
Yeah, Mac Dre, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Bay Area Keek the Sneak, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah.
Now, was your dad heavy into music?
Yeah. My dad real heavy into music. He actually put on his own show called The Legends of Hip Hop out there in the Bay Area. And I actually got a time, like this was a long time ago before I actually made the conscious decision to like go after this for like my life, you know what I'm saying? So I like it was crazy because like he brought out artists like Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying, Curtis Blow, you know what I'm saying, who are the other, some of the other ones that I'm not really just most familiar with, you know what I'm saying? But they came out and just, it was real fundamental, you know what I'm saying, in my upbringing, you know what I'm saying, and me choosing to chase this music, you know what I'm saying?
Now, what would you say is kind of that, what are some of the big differences from being out here in Mo City and then being out in like the Bay Area?
Musically or just period?
Let's do both. Let's start with musically.
Musically, the difference is, of course, the thing that you'll notice out bad is the sound. You know what I'm saying? But I believe like I believe the love is a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's people out here that, you know what I'm saying, you definitely get love from. You know what I'm saying? But you got to put in a little bit more. You got to do a little bit more proving to the people out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like New York. If you make it here, then damn, you could probably make it anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I give you that.
I agree with that.
So like, you know, it's. But you know, out in Cali, I think they feel like they don't get a lot of love either in the Bay. But I think it's a little different because it's like it's just the politics in California. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not getting love in your hood, it's fine. But you could still have a $1 million deal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like facts. You could still be signed with Empire. You know what I'm saying? You could still be a Def Jam artist. Like facts. You know what I'm saying? Like I know personally. You know what I'm saying? And you could pop, but you might not feel like you know what I'm saying? You got something going. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. I take the best of both worlds.
And I think like, you know, both areas have that strong independent streak. I mean, Houston takes it to a different level. Like they literally was like, nah, we ain't doing. I mean, I feel like it's coming back to bite us a little bit, and that's changing. But there was a point in time where they was like, yo, no majors, no nothing. We selling it here. We not doing nothing else. Yeah. And so now, I think that's starting to change over as other people move here and change that perception.
Right.
But so. You move here, you're in Mo City.
Correct.
You said you start rapping at 19. What makes you think that, or you start to get the feeling that you can do this as?
No idea. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I just remember the day. I just remember the day. Like I said, when I go find like little pictures of me and my pops, and you know my that side of my father's side of the family is real rooted in music. So my great grandfather, he used to play the ukulele. You know what I'm saying? He was like a real famous ukulele player from Hawaii. And my grandmother, his wife, great grandmother, she would actually sing on the records. And then like it was like a point in time, like I said before, I chose to rap while I was in high school. Where I was like, they would play them for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, man, I didn't expect none of that, you know what I'm saying? So it's, you know what I'm saying, it's just, it's crazy how it worked, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how it worked, but you know what I'm saying, we taking it though.
Well,
we taking it, yeah.
So at that time when you started rapping, you say you had no idea.
No idea, bro. I just pulled out my laptop. I was in class actually. I was at I believe ACC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get to Prairie View. That's what I had wanted to do at the time, and I was just, you know what I'm saying, at a point in my life where I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I pulled my laptop out, and I remember the first rap I actually wrote was to the Renegade. I mean, not Renegade, was to that Kendrick Lamar beat, Rigor Mortis. That's it. It was to Rigor Mortis. That was the first one actually. I was in history class, put my headphones in, and just, you know what I'm saying, I wrote it, you know what I'm saying, during class. And ever since then, it was just a, you know what I'm saying, continuous thing. But what made me do it, like right that day, no idea.
And you just continued. You just said, okay.
And I just continued, and I something, and eventually it was something in me that told me not to stop, you know what I'm saying? And I knew I had something, you know what I'm saying, not to sound cocky or arrogant, but I knew like if I sharpened up on my, you know what I'm saying, I could turn it into a gym, you know what I'm saying? So that was the focus ever since then.
So when did you release your first project after rapping like that?
My very, very, very first project. I can't remember. It was some years ago. I don't even think I had dreads then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was about you know what I'm saying, 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It was called Premium Goods, a little mixtape. And shout out to Premium Goods because I asked them, you know, I went in there, hey, can I, you know what I'm saying, can I put them right here on y'all thing? And y'all pass, put them in your bags? And it was like, yeah, no problem. You know what I'm saying? So that was just a little, that was my first one, my first actual project, conscious project, yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Good.
That's real dope.
On that piff, you know, hella long ago.
Really?
Hella long ago, man. Yeah.
Who didn't go through that piff?
I will say, for such a, like, I mean, you're an up-and-coming artist, you're young, but your stuff is, like, really well produced.
Thank you.
In terms of marketing, in terms of everything putting together, like.
Thank you.
Like, I mean, even the lead up to, this is gonna come out later, but the album My Way, it comes out today. Right. But your team, I don't know if it's you, your team, whoever.
It's the team.
They have really been pumping like, yo, this is coming out 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days,
right.
1 day.
Right.
So yeah, what? I mean, let's talk about your team that you put together, or how that comes together.
I don't want to just say that I put it together. It was like I said, it was a point in my life where I was with a group, and it was just like I just keep referring to that because that's when I was making music. It was during the time where this was like, you know what I'm saying, this was on my plate. You know what I'm saying? So the people that's around me is basically the people that made it through. You know what I'm saying? Made it through with me. You know what I'm saying? They the people that's lit. You know what I'm saying? I went through my lowest times. You know what I'm saying? And the people that's around, they didn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like facts. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like I wanted to rap, and there was a point in time where I couldn't go to the studio. I couldn't, like, for real, like on some, you know what I'm saying, just on some weird stuff. I just couldn't go to the studio. You know what I mean? I couldn't be in videos. You know what I'm saying? Just really? Weird stuff like that. So I actually, it was a lot that I had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So my team, bro, they real important. Shout out to my bro. Shout out to Nettie. That's the bro right there you see with the you know what I'm saying, Shabba ranks going. Shout out to my brody Germ. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro. Shout out to De Niro. He on his way right now. He on the Megabus coming from Dallas. We got a video shoot tonight. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to GT Digital, Gold Toes, FOE. You know what I'm saying? Solid. BJ, Tootie, Hip Hop for Justice. That's my pops. Y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my team, because I like to think of myself as like I just present the project to the class. You know what I'm saying? Like we all put the work in. You know what I'm saying? And somebody like real talk, we all put in the blood, sweat, and tears. And you know what I'm saying? I just so happen to have the lingo that'll appeal to the classroom. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
I like that. I like that.
Makes
analogy.
sense.
Yeah, it's like a group project, but you're the presenter.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear the second song that I heard from you that I'm still a fan of. I'm glad you remixed it too.
Okay.
Let's hear Nanas.
Nanas, man.
Because I love this song.
Thank you.
And then it was short. Like that's how I was like, dog. I said, yo, this song really needs to be on the radio.
Right.
And then you got Lil Kiki on the remix.
Man, shout out to Lil Kiki. And that's the thing. I don't want to make it seem, because when you say, not you, but when people say, how did you get, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How did you get them? It make it sound like I paid them. And when you pay somebody, you know what I'm saying, it lessens the love in it. He showed love. It was all love. He did it. He reached out to me. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I didn't like Kiki reached out to me. So shout out to Kiki. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I moved out there to Cali for high school, I took everything from Houston that said Houston with me that I could, because it was such a I knew I was gonna have to leave that summer, but it was a tragedy that happened in my family, and I had to leave like on a sudden day. So today, like last night, I didn't know I had to leave. Okay, my tea come in right now. Hey, you got to pack up and leave tomorrow morning type thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I took everything. I had Source Award shirts, Pepsi Mike Pass shirts, you know what I'm saying, with Short Dog, UGK, Bun B, where they out there at that ranch, wherever they
I remember
you know what I'm saying? Like hella long. I had Hurricane Katrina shirts. I had H-Town hats, you know what I'm saying? I took all this with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it was real fundamental. Shout out to Kiki. Like he's playing a real significant role in my development and my come up in the city for surely. Facts.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And I will say too, I mean, just leaving it, that Nanas track, I saw that on Instagram for a while. Like, that's why I was happy you remixed it, because I was like, yo, I'm glad more people are going to get the chance to hear this song, because it just kept playing. I kept seeing the video, and it kept playing. I was like, y'all need to be listening to this.
Right, we had to shoot a new video to it. Just to give, you know what I'm saying, give it a little bit more flavor. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
I really do like that. Yeah, you are talented when it comes to promoting your music.
Thank you.
And especially like your videos.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of which video, but when you were filming in the village in front of the Apple store, I was like, you was walking across the street. You had the money.
Oh, -3. That was the first song that I dropped.
-3.
That
song
dropped when I left, when I was by myself.
Like,
first solo
okay,
track. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, -3 was a crazy one.
I was like,
shout out to Julio who shot that.
Shooting, like the way you shoot is like, I know all these places, and
right. You make them look like
you
they
make
from
them
somewhere
look
else,
like
right?
they're
Somebody actually DM'd me about Lucky Seven. He was like, bro, did you go to China? Was there like a green screen? And I was like, bro, that's Herman Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, you catch the train and you can shoot right there. You know what I'm saying? It's by the zoo. So yeah, shout out to all our videographers. Shout out to Oshachu. Shout out to Julio. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grade A Media.
Okay, so that was shot in Herman Park?
Yeah.
That's
we
great.
use
That's
what we
awesome.
got. We emphasize. We use what we got. I think, you know what I'm saying, I believe that I believe that a lot of my back and forth, you know what I'm saying, got a lot to do with my, you know what I'm saying, with my mind and my creativeness.
Absolutely.
And just how I, you know what I'm saying, how I can take something and just like bigging it up, you know what I'm saying, make it what I want to make it, you know what I'm saying. So we using that to our advantage for surely.
Yeah, I see that in you. You do take that approach when you do anything.
Yeah.
Even with your sound, you can tell, like, some of your beat selection.
Yeah.
You can tell you're Bay Area influenced.
Yeah, I like some crazy beats like Jose. I like to rap to the ruggedest beats.
You can tell, and it's like we was listening to My Way today, and it's like, I think it's the one right after Nanas. I was like, yeah, I got this Pac feel from this. Like,
for real?
Yeah, it's just like the way the beat came
like
together.
a West Coast
and everything.
Bay Area.
You're like,
influence.
it's a thing.
That, bro. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying to. That's some big shoes to fill, but you know, I pray to God I reach my full potential, and you know what I'm saying. Definitely make some changes out here.
You definitely will. But as far as marketing goes, like, where'd you get that type of mind state in order to, you know, like you say, bigging everything up as what you present with the team?
I mean, you know, I just my people are I'm a Muslim, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So my people, like, and I was born a Muslim, you know what I'm saying? Like, my name, my original name is Shaheed Khalil Rasul, you know what I'm saying? So that got a lot to do with my mindset, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? A lot to do with why we go so hard, and why, you know what I'm saying? No matter what person might close the door on us, we don't accept that, you know what I'm saying? We know that there's a higher power that we're trying to please, you know what I'm saying? We out here trying to secure the futures of our family, you know what I'm saying? So, like, me and my bros, we talk about some different stuff, you know what I'm saying, when we just with each other, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, it's a lot of responsibility, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that we asking for, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, the main goal is to secure futures. We got daughters, you know what I'm saying? My baby girl 3 years old. My bro got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? Bros, and you know what I'm saying, they in school. We got mamas that want to stop working. They done work for Texas for 20, 30 years, you know what I'm saying? So we trying to change the projectile of the family forever, you know what I'm saying? That's the goal, that's the mission.
And it sounds like, I mean, from hearing you said you had a dad that was deeper into music,
Right.
but you also talk about you said you had a grandfather in Hawaii,
Correct.
and ukulele player, grandmother
Correct.
that's a singer.
Grandma
so y'all
Rose,
are wait, have you You been to Hawaii?
Yeah, I've been to Hawaii twice. I went once to visit my family, and then the second time I went to fight.
Oh, okay. You know what? Let's talk about that too. Just going around and doing the fighting. Not to get away from the music, but let's take it time.
No problem.
When you're sitting up there, I mean, because it's something about the discipline of having to be a fighter that I feel like would probably help out in terms of discipline just in life in general. Right. And that's got to bleed through when it comes to music, when that comes to marketing and things like that.
Right.
Tell us about just how learning that craft, learning that skill of fighting. What style were you fighting in, and then talk about that for a little bit.
Well, I was fighting in Taekwondo first initially while I was through middle school and elementary school, because that's why I was just straight in Texas. Once I moved to high school is when to California for high school is when I actually started the mixed martial arts and the jiu-jitsu and all this groundwork and grappling and type thing. So overall mixed martial arts, you know what I'm saying? But it correlates with the music because like some of the things that I was taught that I could just a few of the things that I could remember was like self-control and having an indomitable spirit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Those are two. It was like a couple. It's about 5 or 6, I believe, and I forget what they call it, like the traits of something, you know what I'm saying? But those two just really stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? So that self-control, like I always tell the bros, like I just said, what we asking for is it requires a lot of responsibility, you know what I'm saying? So that means you can't be out here jumping the gun, you know what I'm saying? If like I told them the other day, like facts, if we get on today. If we get on today and then something happen, you know what I'm saying, we make a couple million, our family good, and then we do something to jeopardize that and and we summon our family right back to the same existence that we just got them out of, that's a lot worse than just not having it at all, you know what I'm saying? A lot worse, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta just, you know what I'm saying, we just gotta move about it the right way, you know what I'm saying? Pray about it. We pray every day. We pray before we come here. You know what I'm saying? We ask God to lead our steps, you know what I'm saying? And we just move with faith. That's how we move every day.
That's dope.
I imagine your discipline, because I mean, people don't know what time it is, but this is the earliest interview we've ever done, and I was like, man, like think about it. I remember looking at it and I go,
that's true.
What time is it? It's gonna be 2, and I was like, 10 a.m. I said, man, this dude is a beast, bro.
Right.
Like it has to be with the fighting. So how early do you wake up?
Honestly, I wake up by 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Every day, and I don't know if that's from like because I used to work at warehouses, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of warehouses, so you know them crazy warehouse hours.
Yeah, of course.
Be there 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
4, 5, 6.
But I haven't done that in about a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? I even tell the bros like we got to break out of that habit. In-house, you know what I'm saying, not judging nobody, with just me and my bros. We gotta break out of that habit of just, you know what I'm saying, just chilling, you know what I'm saying, having your body just staying relaxed, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's 9 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock, bro, the birds is out chirping, you know what I'm saying, like the world is awake, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I tell them, the first conscious thought that you have after sleep, it's time for you to get up, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have a conscious thought, it's time to wake up, you know what I'm saying? And just activate your mind, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what you know what I'm saying, what can happen, you know what I'm saying? The thoughts that you could produce in a day, you know what I'm saying? The things that can happen to cause you produce a certain thought, you know what I'm saying? But when you don't give way to opportunity, then you just shut yourself out creatively, just permanently, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, this hustler's mind and discipline that you have, of course, you say growing up Muslim.
Yeah.
Is that, you got this obviously from that. You got a lot of this from your pops, I imagine, as well.
Yeah, my pops, my pops and my mother, you know what I'm saying? They're both in the Nation Islam, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, they put a lot in me, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, and I feel like all that plays a role in, like I said, the things that we're asking for now, because there's certain things that we know not to do, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't carry guns, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and the reason why we were always told not to carry guns is so if something happens to, you know what I'm saying, one of us, and you know what I'm saying, it was with a gun involved, we have to know for a fact that you didn't, you know what I'm saying, you had no reason for that to happen, you know what I'm saying, because it's not in our law book, you know what I'm saying, for that to happen. So I say that to say that just closes out the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying, we mess around and pack gun, like I say, because you never know what could happen out here, you know what I'm saying. There done plenty of times it crossed my mind. I don't live that life, you know what I'm saying. I'm level-headed, I do my thing, I'm focused, you know what I'm saying, but people trip out here, you know what I'm saying. Absolutely. And I done talked to my pops about it, you know what I'm saying, but like I told him, I feel like if I go get that, because I know what I was taught, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, what I was taught was there before I was born, you know what I'm saying, so it was given to me, so I feel like it was obviously given to me for a reason. So I feel like if I go get a gun just to feel like I'm just in case, then I'm welcoming, you know what I'm saying? I'm welcoming a certain energy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If something happens, then I gave way to it. I haven't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody never put no tool out on me, you know what I'm saying? Directly, you know what I'm saying? So who knows if I go get a gun, then the police pull me over, just see some, you know what I'm saying? I got dreads. They done asked me before, bro, you in the gang? Nah. Let me see your tattoos. You know what I'm saying? All this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? They see a gun down there, and it's just his day. He just see another black nigga with dreads. You know what I'm saying? Tattoos, and he trying to go home to his wife. You know what I'm saying? And now my daughter don't got a daddy. You know what I'm saying? Wow. My mama lose a son and my father. You know what I'm saying? And we not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We not doing that. If we go out, it's gonna be how Allah planned for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line.
Dope. Yeah, how's your family feel about the changeover from? Well, actually, I don't know. What were you planning on going to school for at first?
At first, it was mechanical engineering, and that's because as a youngin', I was just always, you know what I'm saying, I could just throw something together without looking at, you know what I'm saying, the instructions or whatever. If I could just see how it's supposed to look, you know what I'm saying, y'all could give me what I need. You know what I'm saying, you could give me all the pieces and I'll put it together. I was one of them Lego land kids, you know what I'm saying, doing all that. So, you know what I'm saying, muscle memory, like I said, it was muscle memory for either that or, you know what I'm saying, like I said, the martial arts. And then once I crossed over to the music, they really weren't, you know what I'm saying, they really weren't tripping.
Oh, that's dope. That's really dope.
Okay.
What's that song you have? Mama Told Me?
Mama Taught Me?
Mm-hmm. Mama Taught Me.
Yeah.
Let's play a little bit of Mama Taught Me.
Right.
I'm the man, mama. I shake a leg through traffic jams to my new jam, mama. I'm the only lion-hearted nigga in this land, mama. Give me the loot. Heisman, you ain't riding, gotta give you the boot. Limited who? Ducking clucks done bumped me up.
Now, for people listening, go to the YouTube channel. That way you can actually see. Follow Sir Spitta. His videos are like real. I mean, there's thought put into them. There's actual production. Like, that's not saying anything against anybody that just grab a camera and just go out in front of their yard or whatever and do whatever. But you can tell there's like thought. Like there was like a
video
treatment.
assistant. Yeah.
It was treatment. There's something. Treatment. Somebody wrote this up. Somebody put up storyboards. Somebody did all this stuff.
But we actually shot this in my middle school.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah,
really?
All that inside and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
When I was there, that's a Christian school, AD Money School over there by the Power Center. You know, I went there. That's what I'm saying. So back then, I was the rapper in the choir. It's crazy how that's what I'm saying. It's crazy how shit worked. But I couldn't sing. But when it was like I used to travel with the choir. You know what I'm saying? Like on these buses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just cause they know, okay, yeah, he want to rap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm young, and whenever, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming out, I'm singing gospel raps, of course, but that's what they had me. That's what they had me on deck for. Yeah, it's crazy how things work. Well, shout out to Team Money. They love me. They let me come work up there anytime.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just asking independently. So you went to Amani.
Yeah.
Did you have to do the Sister Act verse? You have to do that.
What's that?
Never mind.
You know remember Sister Act?
For Lord.
Oh yeah. We definitely had to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's from Sister Act, right? That is from Sister Act. Yeah, we had to do that. Yeah, we had to do that. We had to.
They always, every black church gets that off when they got a rapper. They got a rapper. Oh, that's the first song we doing.
Right.
Every time.
Right.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Of course.
Back now. Yeah.
Man, that's awesome though.
The little boy that did the rap in the movie.
I don't remember who.
Like, I
did
forgot
the
his
rap in the
name.
movie.
Jason. Something. He's young forever. I don't know. He's like a vampire.
He's a rapper now?
No, I mean he just looks young. I mean,
I haven't seen Sister Act in so long. Oh well,
it just is what it is. Okay, back off of Sister Act. Back to Sir Spitta. So, tell us about the album. The album opens up with it sounds like somebody trying to get on a plane.
Right. That's
okay, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's supposed to be my mother. That's supposed to be the day that me and my mother came out here. You know what I'm saying?
Get your toys.
Get your toys, get everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And let's go. We came into this flight. You know what I'm saying? And then you go into the first track, which is Meet and Greet. You know what I'm saying? Which is supposed to be when, you know what I'm saying? The intro, you know what I'm saying? And your introduction to me and us and what we got going.
Now, how was the different? Like, I'll say that we both like lived in Houston, San Antonio. We lived in Alaska for a little bit. We came back here. I'm bringing that up because when we moved to Alaska, everybody was like, yo, y'all from Texas? Like, y'all got horses?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then when we would come back down here, they're like, oh, y'all was in Alaska? Y'all live in the igloo?
Right.
Like, and then I said, yo,
Stereotypes,
it looks exactly the same except one place got snow. But, like, what were some of the perceptions going from California to going from the Bay Area to Houston and then vice versa?
What's the differences?
Well, not just the differences. How do Californians, when you're out there, how did they think about Texas when you're walking around and all this Texas gear?
That's actually what they called me while I was out there.
Okay.
Like they actually called me Texas. That's my name. So I can go out there to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call me, Texas. So they real cool. You know what I'm saying? But they just think that everybody they back then they thought everybody's from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Like you go out there with an accent, they be like, "Well, you from New Orleans?" I'm like, "Nah, hell, I sound like." You know what I'm saying?
You sound nothing like that.
Right. I'm not from Houston, Texas, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but they real, you know what I'm saying? They real. That's the thing about the Bay Area. You know, it's a crock pot. You know what I'm saying? You got Hispanics, you got, well, you know, you got Asians, you got blacks, you got, you know what I'm saying, middle class, low class whites, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? They real welcoming, you know what I'm saying? Real welcoming.
No, that's dope. That's dope.
Are the people similar? Because, I mean, we have a big melting pot in Houston, Texas as well.
Right. For surely. But, you know, San Francisco is a lot smaller. So, you know, 70, it's what is it? 49 square miles. So it's like 7 miles in each direction. You know what I'm saying? North, south, east, west. It's hella small. You know what I'm saying?
That's super small.
We see everybody. We ain't got to go to Chinatown. You can if you want to, but you don't just have to go to Chinatown. You know
that is super small.
Yeah. But the people out here receive me too, though. Like when they know that I'm from, you know what I'm saying? When they tell them that, like a lot of people, or they ask me after they hear my music, or some people they done been present at photo shoots, you know what I'm saying? Because they friend on the record or whatever. Damn, bro, where you from? You know what I'm saying? You ain't from here, huh? I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Well, by default I am, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was born in the Bay. They be like, yeah, bro, I hear it in your music, bro. You know what I'm saying? So vice versa, they be, you know what I'm saying? The people that reach out, it be nothing but positivity and love across the board.
Definitely hear it in your music. Speaking of your music, who are your influence when it comes to music, period?
Man, Wayne, Hove, I'm Wayne and Hove.
I can understand.
That makes sense.
Wayne and Hove, yeah. And at particular times, too. You know what I'm saying? When I say Wayne and Hove, I don't mean their entire career, but I do mean a good chunk. You know what I'm saying? Like Wayne, you know, up to Carter 3, I look like Carter 2 is like my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. It's
like
mine
Carter
too.
2 birthed me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember getting dropped out. Like me, that was the first record that me and my first album that me and my mother actually would listen to, like at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Together. Like we would listen, she would drop me off to Imani. You know what I'm saying? We were playing goddamn Mo Fire. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, real talk. Like I listen to that track. I listen to it to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like and Hove, like I said, that Reasonable Doubt, yeah. That Reasonable Doubt, bro. I listen. You know what I'm saying? I study them. them. Yeah, they real influential in my development.
Reasonable Doubt. I can understand that. You hear it in your wordplay. 9 to 5, I'm trying to survive. I ain't trying to live with living and love it a lot. I'm like, that's
26 years old too. He was 26. I'm 26. First project. That was his first project. You know what I'm saying? And it's all, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't by design. It just so happened to happen like this. You know what I'm saying? We tried to take a lot of routes. You know what I'm saying? We like I said, I've been doing this for 7 years. So before Instagram, I was on Twitter tagging every damn body. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
You tried.
Before, you know what I'm saying? And Instagram came out, I was tagging every damn body. You know what I'm saying? And then we just had to I always knew that and that was the frustrating thing. So we just had to settle down. You know what I'm saying? I always knew that the music wasn't the problem. It was just the approach. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And it was something in house. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it just happened. And you know what I'm saying? It birthed us now. You know what I'm saying? Just like The Rock was birthed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't want it. They didn't. You know what I'm saying? They told Hov no. They told her. They told him no. So. Yeah, we on the right path, though. I pray to God we on the right path, bro. All we got to do is stay alive, like I tell my bros. We stay prayed up and stay blessed and stay in his favor, and we, you know what I'm saying, I think we're going to see something real soon.
And I think so, too. And like you were saying, like, the music is definitely not the problem. It's one of those things where now I think more than ever you've got newer artists that really have to it's split half and half. They have to produce a great product, and then they got to figure out a way to market it. And that marketing is almost like where it begins. Like, you know, it's like, look, I got an album. I got it out. Like I said, it's the same thing where it's literally like, yo, I heard Nana's, and I was like, oh, this should be on the radio. Like, easily. This should definitely be on the radio. But then it's just, all right, how do we get it to the radio?
Yeah, how we get it.
So, what I guess when you're looking at it, what are I guess any marketing tips you can give out, or any kind of marketing frustrations when you're coming out?
I don't feel like I'm in a position right now to give tips, honestly, because a lot of things that I'm learning is from trial and error. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And I don't really just and I don't just look at myself like that. You know what I'm saying? Like musically, I feel like you know what I'm saying, but as far as like individually and just, you know what I'm saying, off of a record, you know what I'm saying, I don't really just want to put, you know what I'm saying, like, let me give you some advice, you know what I'm saying? So I can share a lot of my experiences, though, you know what I'm saying?
No, share that.
Please like I said, I don't feel like you got to be a realist, you know what I'm saying? This is one thing, you got to be a realist, bro. And it took us some time, it took me some time to swallow that pill, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, okay, do you make the type of music that's gonna just pop on Instagram without you putting in any, you know what I'm saying, putting in any effort? Like, are you making 60 second clip type of, you know what I'm saying? Is it a shorty with a, you know what I'm saying, something running up, you know what I'm saying? Or is it a tool or some money? You know what I'm saying? If it's not that, then you got to really sit, you know what I'm saying? Unless you already got like a hell of a solid fan base or a plug, you got to figure out, you got to have some money. You got to have some money for sure.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying you got to have a whole hell of a lot of money. Like I'm being realistic, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely got to have a few dollars to market yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just to promote. Because like I said, the tagging everybody it's not gonna work for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it didn't work for me, and some people find it frustrating, you know what I'm saying? It may overshadow your music and what you actually got to offer to them, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, just try to be a realist and move about it the right way and know what you want. If you know what you want, if you focused on what you want, if you know what you want, you'll come up, you know what I'm saying? You'll come up with something. You'll come up with a good plan, you know what I'm saying? Just stay focused.
That makes sense. And like, you know, just with marketing as well, with this album, My Way, you shot videos, a lot of videos, correct?
Correct.
It was a video for
everyone.
So you have a video for every song?
I mean, we have 8 videos done. We're gonna shoot tonight,
Okay.
and then it's gonna be a 10th left, and we just got to get that done. But it'll be 9 videos before by tonight. It'll be 9 done.
That's a hell of a work ethic for something that came out today.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice.
Yeah, and this is all independent. Like I said, we working with our pockets. You know what I'm saying? And when I say our, I mean Too Busy Winning. I mean FOE. I mean Solid. You know what I'm saying? And Hip Hop for Justice. You know what I'm saying? We all putting this together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no funding from this. We're not getting no like real talk. Like this is actually the first time that this project is actually the first time we put ourselves in a position to actually capitalize off of plays and streams. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we actually had to settle down. You know what I'm saying? We had to settle down and see what it was. Cause my mind was, I don't want to keep on dropping this music because I know the music is good. I don't want to keep on dropping and giving it away for free and then not having, you know what I'm saying, not having my paperwork, you know what I'm saying, having our in-house together. So like I said, we took some time, got our in-house together, and now we're actually able to, you know what I'm saying, offer something and actually get something in, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is 7 years of making, you know what I'm saying, making errors and making mistakes, you know what I'm saying? So I got hella long to go, you know what I'm saying? Ross said it took him 12 years to get in the game, 6 years to take over, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying 12 is the magic number, but I done heard a few other artists. So around in about the next 5 years, I'll be looking around for like some obvious, you know what I'm saying, environmental change in my life, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, what keeps you in Houston? What made you decide? I mean, when you go back and forth, and you're an artist, this is something we ask a lot of Houston artists, because some people say, well, you know, I wanted to go to Atlanta.
Right.
You actually happen to be an artist that goes back and forth between California. So why deciding to launch here as opposed to let me go to Cali and try to put out something?
That's actually the next, you know what I'm saying, the next one of the next steps that we was gonna take. We was actually talking about it. Just, you know, now that, like I said, now that the project is out, I feel like we're gonna hit the pavement. We're gonna put our feet to the road. You know what I'm saying? And we about to get our toes dirty. And you know what I'm saying? We definitely heading out that way. You know what I'm saying? Probably thinking about posting up out there. My manager talking about 2-3 months. Like that's exactly what he told me. But you know what I mean? Like I said, I got family in Cali, so you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we thug it out because we not trying to. We trying to get there. We ain't trying to go there and get some Airbnb, and we not living. We not there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We trying to put in the work. You know what I'm saying, and do it right. So I mean, we just might have to book out there, but we definitely gonna go to Cali sometime soon. Real soon.
Who are some of the artists that you want to work with? Because for your first album, you know, we huge Lil Keke fans.
Right.
Everybody should be a Lil Keke fan. But the whole thing is your first album has Lil Keke feature.
Right.
So, I mean, that's big already.
Right.
And you're saying, like, he had reached out to you. Like, that's just
big.
positive, and that just shows the work ethic right there.
Right.
But who are some of the other people you like to possibly feature or just work with in general?
I want to work with some of the Dream Chasers. Definitely want to work with Tory Lanez. I want to work with Kendrick. It's somebody else I want to do a record with too. I want to get a beat from Ryan Leslie. I want him to produce something for me.
See, I
Ryan
think it's
Leslie.
interesting that the first people you name is you got the Dream Chasers, where you're talking about. It's definitely this geared towards. I mean, you're talking about Ryan Leslie. You're talking about Tory Lanez. You have a definite focus on just the production end. I think one of the other things, do you have a song from Pug Tunes on this one too?
Yeah, Meet and Greet. Shout out to Pug.
Yeah, that opening song too. that's like his favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite producer. I try not to say that because I'm
pretty
biased, but that's my favorite producer.
But
Yeah,
it
he
is,
pretty nice.
and I'm not gonna lie. I did a double take when I said, oh, okay. I said I was looking forward to it, but now that I know he got a song on here, and you had, I think it was a video. You had a video, for it
too. Yeah,
I was
dropping
like, oh
soon.
yeah. I said I'm definitely looking for it.
Yeah.
So you talk about so Pug Tunes was on this album. Who are some of the other producers that you work with?
I got the Chico on here, who made Nanas. I got Side Flow, who made Round 2. He made Annie Up, and he made My Way. Who else do we have on here? I got my bro, Spaced Out Steve. He's not here. Shout out to my bro. He produced Dime a Dozen. He produced that. We produced that in my garage.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was hella hot, you know what I'm saying? In the garage. He bought his speakers and brought the laptop, and we set it up on, that little poker table that
Yeah, of
family
course.
has.
that everybody has in their
family
garage.
has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
The
got to work. We
domino
needed a
table.
beat, and I couldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We needed a beat, bro. And I got, I find a lot of. I purchased my beats, but I find them from YouTube. And I find the producers from YouTube. I go to their BeatStar page from there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, it was a point in time where like I just couldn't find a damn beat. And you know what I'm saying? I got like, it's like a sound that I had. You know what I'm saying? I think it was after Lucky 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? We just put it together. You know what I'm saying? And he got a few samples for me. Told me give him about an hour. He sat out there in the garage and cooked it up. Crazy. But yeah, we got some crazy ones on here.
I mean, you definitely do have a sound. One thing I see that you really like are guitars and piano.
Yeah,
And you do like a lot of melodies.
Yeah, I like music. I like
Round
sound.
2?
Yeah, that Round 2 it sounds.
Bruh.
It just sounds. Yeah, shout out to Rashad. That's actually my bro's cousin. The one
Really?
the bro that's on the way from Dallas. That's his cousin. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. I actually let me tell you, bro, because this record almost didn't come into existence, and I say that because I hesitated on it. I heard the beat, right? I heard the beat, and I was telling myself, I heard the beat, and it was like 3 weeks had gone by, and I was like, bro, I want a singer on it. You know what I'm saying? But I really didn't know if I was ready to go that route yet. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know if I was, you know what I'm saying? And not as far as how the people would take it, but I just wasn't sure if I just wanted to keep on rapping. You know what I'm saying? But then, like I said, I was also conscious of, you know what I'm saying, that we was putting, you know what I'm saying, that we putting together this album, you know what I'm saying?
project.
So like I said, about literally 3 weeks go by, bro. And after those 3 weeks go by, it was just something in my head for about 4 to 5 days, and I was like, bro, get him on the record. Because if I didn't get him on the record, I told him I wasn't going to do the record. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. Nobody would have heard it. Somebody else probably would have had that beat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to him, and I was just like, I told him just to feel. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, bro, it's just to feel good. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be like no lovey-dovey, but you know what I'm saying? About some player. You know what I'm saying? Just do your thing, bro. I trusted him because from what I heard on his Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rashad. Like I said, Rashad Official. Y'all follow him on Instagram. Tap in. Crazy vocals. And shit, he shot it back to me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, this whole crazy. Took him to the studio. I came and scooped him, took him to the studio. And that was the first time I had a singer on a hook, just on a song, period. So I was aware that it was gonna be like, I was aware that it was gonna produce a different emotion in me, a different mindset, different, you know what I'm saying, different thoughts and all that. So I just decided to wait until he was done with the hook to write my verse. You know what I'm saying? And I usually don't write, but I wrote that one because I wanted it to I wanted the finished product. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't worry about nothing else. I wanted the finished product. You know what I'm saying? So hell, like I said, once I heard that hook, it took me about 2-3 days to get over the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No bullshit. I'm just jamming the hell out the hook. And then I finally got to it, and I was like, bro, you got to come to the studio with me, lay it down. I laid it down, and shit, that was it. But that Round 2 is crazy. Shout out to Side Flow. Produced that one. Crazy.
I like that one a lot, and you're right. It got
Different
that player
vibe.
sound. It's not like
It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
Man. It's like some old school, like it's like some, you know what I'm saying, Bobby Valentino and Wayne or some, you know what I'm saying, some back then type shit. I'm
you
feeling
can
it,
tell
bro.
you
I'm feeling
listen
it.
to a lot of music.
Yeah, I listen. Yeah, and the music that I listen to, I just feel like it's so impactful too. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly don't listen to a lot of current music, but I don't know. It's just I don't feel like it. Just subconsciously, I'm not drawn to it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's because of, you know what I'm saying, I can't point out the differences or pick out the differences in the music. But like even tracks like this that Eve record, like What Y'all Really Want, like that shit. Like I was just playing that shit last week. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of, that shit's timeless, bro.
It is.
That shit's timeless, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
There you go again with
Yeah.
them
No,
pianos.
I'm laughing because you
pianos,
just
man.
said that, and I was like, I know, like,
That shit's
That's
crazy,
you.
bro.
and
Sounds
watch in like
crazy.
3-4 hours, we gonna be humming that song.
Oh, of
Like,
course,
so
we gonna-
literally, I was like, okay,
we gonna
now
listen
that
to it.
song
Watched
gonna
that
be
video
stuck in my
talking
head
and
about.
now.
everything, and that was a female rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
absolutely.
I mean, she was
Hard.
nice. She doesn't
Hard.
get her just
all.
desserts. Like she don't get her due.
I feel like she'll start getting it now that they actually got like more highlights of women rappers.
Yeah.
People are starting to go back and listen. Like this is the most I've seen Missy in a minute.
Right, she popped out.
Like, you know, now it's just like, oh, people are literally starting to go back. I remember reading old it was that Blaze article with the cover of Wayne. Blaze, old magazine.
Right.
But Wayne, they was
Episode
asking Wayne
2.
like, who's your favorite rapper? He's like,
Yep.
Missy.
For real?
And and they was like, and I
hear
think
it.
they were taking it like Missy. I was like, yeah, man, Missy.
Nice. She got
Like he
something
goes,
creative.
and that was his whole thing. He goes, she's creative, and he
Genius.
goes, and I didn't realize it until he had said it was like, she'll just be rapping and just make a noise. You know what I mean? And it'll fit, and she'll make and Wayne, like,
Wayne
to
used
his
to do that
credit,
a lot,
was doing that a lot.
Yeah.
He'd be rapping, he's making noise.
Before I heard them Desert Eagle bursting.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo,
this dude's killing it.
That's the kind of stuff that made it more creative. It's the stuff that made it more entertaining. It's the stuff that led more. And I mean, you know, talking about videos, Missy definitely had the
Some
best.
Of the
The
best.
From the
best.
day she came out.
The best
Yeah.
videos, hands down, where it was just
Start to finish.
yeah.
I still watch, I watch them all, but pretty much once a week I watch Sock It To Me. That's awesome.
Sock
video.
It To Me is great.
Yeah.
I still like The Rain. Every time I hear it, because The Rain is one of those songs now where I'm like, when I hear the old sample, because they'll play that more now, I still think about Missy. Like, I was like, yo, that's like Missy's song the way, like,
Right, she owned it.
yeah. The way, like, I Will Always Love You is Whitney Houston's song.
I
Like,
feel
it ain't Dolly Parton's no more. That's
Yeah.
Whitney Houston's. Like, I can't stand there. I'm like, yo, that's Missy. Like,
I
that's just
understand.
it straight up.
Hearing
Like,
that
that's
sample
it.
does do it. Yeah.
Now, you talked about, like, building up. I guess, how'd you get past the frustration? Or really what I want to get at is, there's a point where you're putting out music, and you're definitely putting money, time, and work into this music. At what point do you start to see the results of it, or at what point do you just say, you know what, I'm putting this out for myself or whatever? Like, at what point? How do you get past that frustration of initially not getting a response that you want?
It's weird because I feel like it all goes into really what your soul want. You know what I'm saying? I tell the bros all the time, you know what I'm saying? To us, a comment like, hey, bro, like, that visual is crazy. Or like, bro, that track is crazy. Like, I just played Nanas for, like, that's payback. That's pay enough to me and the bros, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, but that's in-house, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I really, like, I know what I want, you know what I'm saying? And it's a feeling that I'm searching for. So, like, I really want my music to reach the people, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if they don't, I don't really just look at, like they say, I don't look at the people that's not listening, you know what I'm saying? I pay attention to, like, the people that's tapped in with me, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm a realist. So, like, okay, if you really like my music, then, you know what I'm saying, then you'll probably play it for your friends, you know what I'm saying? So, like, let me focus on that, you know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I'm saying, me, like I said, commenting under so-and-so, such and such, tagging old boy on my page 5, 6, 7 times, you know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean, and then also, I was also, like I said, it goes back into doing it for myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, not myself, but that feeling, it's a feeling that I'm searching for, you know what I'm saying? And it don't come with money, but like, just being able to do and just look around and just, you know what I'm saying, see my family and my brothers in a, you know what I'm saying, in a way that I feel like we should have been, you know what I'm saying? It'll mean the world to me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, it ain't, you just gotta know what you want. That's all. You just gotta know what you want, bro, and just, you know what I'm saying, like I say, stay focused, bro.
That's all.
All this positive energy that you spread, it's good to see, like, a young man. How old are you now?
I'm 26.
You did say you're 26.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
good to see
26.
a young man, like, who's spreading this positive energy. Everything that you say is housed in positivity. Even with you being a realist, like, I mean, the title realist does get a bad label because people think that it's just housed in negativity.
Right.
But the
People
fact
think if you, like, oh, I'm a realist, usually it's somebody that's like, yo, I'm about to be a jerk.
Right.
But for the most part, I like the way that he was
Yeah.
expressing it, where it's just like, yo, you got to be honest about what you're. I like when you
life.
were like, you got to be honest about the kind of music you're putting out. Where am I putting out the music that's going to get a quick 60-second response, or am I putting out music that's going to have to?
Require a
I
little
might
more
have to.
effort.
I might have to put in some more videos. I might have to spread this. I might have to spread that.
Yeah.
Right.
So I like that about that. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to cut you off.
No, that's exactly where it was
No.
going. Like, yeah.
And you gotta also remember, like Nip said, you gotta have escape velocity. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, when you trying to, you know what I'm saying, when they shooting up out of space, bro, even planes, you know what I'm saying? Like, gravity is pulling us down when we on them planes, you know what I'm saying? But them planes got a little bit more torque, you know what I'm saying, to where they can negate every physical thing that's around them that's supposed to be pulling them down, you know what I'm saying? And that plane get me from Oakland to Houston, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta you gotta stay focused. You gotta understand that nothing worth having comes with ease, like nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it took us at least 7, 8, 9 months to get here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's you know what I'm saying? It's worth having. It doesn't come with ease. You know what I'm saying? Mama got to go through, you know what I'm saying? Shots in the back, all this extra stuff. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? Diamonds got to get, you know what I'm saying? They got to go through heat. You know what I'm saying? No pressure, no diamonds. Like, facts. You know what I'm saying? So once you just understand that, and that's what I feel like being a realist is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you just got to understand what you got in your head, what's in your mind, and you also have to understand that you are the only thing that can stop you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you also, like, you got to you have to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to know the waters. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? You can't run into things blindly, you know what I'm saying? Because then you're going to find yourself going nowhere fast, you know what I'm saying? Outworking yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just doing too much and not getting no return, you know what I'm saying? So, that's all it is, bro. Like, we got to have escape velocity, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because naturally, they're gonna try to pull you down. I don't mean they, but you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
No,
Like,
no,
life,
yeah.
period.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be
pull you
hard.
down.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
But to whom much is given, much is required, you know what I'm saying? And God makes man into that which he makes himself. That's a fact, you know what I'm saying?
Do you read?
I used to when it was required, but like,
Okay.
it's so much put in me that, you know what I'm saying, that it's damn near just up there forever until I'm gone.
Because you have like this warrior's mind state.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, of course, fighting.
Yeah.
But like, just keeps going. Like, nothing just brings you down. Huh?
Nah, I feel like I really feel like it's a higher power. Like I said, we doing it for a different reason. I mean, if we wanted the views, you know what I'm saying, I could have been done something to my hair. You know what I'm saying? And change my videos up quick.
Exactly.
Like Hov said, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody told me no. You know what I'm saying? And he could have been like, well, damn, maybe y'all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, maybe y'all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, that would have eased the pain instantly. You know what I'm saying? I would have got them, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Well, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I got a daughter to raise, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I got a mother, you know what I'm saying? So, like, all that goes into the things that I, you know what I'm saying, that I put out into the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk.
I mean, you put that positive energy out, you do get it back. Like we said earlier in this interview when we were talking about just, having like any guns on you and anything.
Right.
You put that negative energy out, you're going to get that negative energy back.
For sure.
So how does your faith intertwine with your music?
What you mean? Can you get a little deeper with that?
Well, I mean, because your teaching sounds a lot like faith-based.
Right.
As far as you being a Muslim, with spreading of energy and getting it back. I'm saying, like, how does that intertwine with how you make music, or like what you put, your message that you put out there?
It's crazy because it's not a conscious, you know what I'm saying? It's not a conscious thought, conscious decision, but I feel like my music, it's that somebody once told me this, like, bro, when I listen to your music, I feel like somebody told you can't rap or something, you know what I'm saying? And like, you trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not hearing it, you know what I'm saying? So like, it just kind of,
That's dope. I like
it
that.
kind of just intertwined, you know what I'm saying? With that, it's just all it's crazy, but it just all got to do with, you know what I'm saying, how I was brought up, just you know what I'm saying? And it don't mean if you weren't born in a Muslim household or your parents are Muslim that you have something that I don't have. It don't mean nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, the basis of just general being you know what I'm saying, the best human that you can be and reaching your full potential is just across the board, you know what I'm saying, what we all need to, you know what I'm saying, be on. So that's all we on, bro. We just trying to reach our full potential, please God. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, stay in his favors, bro, because we're not gonna walk this earth forever, but we're not trying to do nothing to get us up out of here, you know what I'm saying, prematurely, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have my flowers while I live, G. Facts.
Absolutely. All right, so My Way comes out today. My Way is out now.
Everywhere. Apple Music, go get that. iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, damn Deezer, goddamn Google Play, all
Everything. It's all there.
And it's
on
on
everything.
YouTube. If you ain't got none of them, you can go ahead and play the, you know what I'm saying, play the tracks individually on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
what's up.
Yeah, we got some visuals dropping. You know what I'm saying? We working a couple visuals ready to go. We got that my size visual is ready to go.
Yeah.
Y'all can preview that on my Instagram at TBW Sir Spitta. The meet and greet visual is ready to go. Y'all can preview that on my Instagram as well. And like I said, we shooting My Way tonight. We got Annie up, and then you know what I'm saying, we gonna hit this pavement. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna put this work in how it's supposed to be put in.
All right, man. Well, look, we appreciate you for
Really
coming out and
Thank
sharing
y'all.
with us.
Thank y'all, bro.
We like the album.
Really do.
Everybody
honestly.
should go out,
Thank y'all,
take
for
a
real.
listen. You heard them
Y'all
on
making my
every
day,
streaming
bro.
platform.
No, like
every
seriously,
streaming
because
platform.
just even listening to your music put you in a better mind state, and it's not like it doesn't come off. Nothing's preachy about it. It's all natural, and even just being around you, It's like you have a positive message, but you're not like. You're just not.
Bro,
you don't
brother,
force
so-and-so.
it. You're just
Yeah,
like
I feel
you
you,
cool, and you like.
It's not church rap.
This is how
I mean, I don't.
It's super relatable.
Nothing against church rap. If for everybody that likes church rap, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
Though. But
just for clarification, it's not church rap.
It's not my thing. But if you love it, I love it. That's cool. But I like the vibe of it where it's just like, yo, it's like, and you got wordplay. That's the other thing. The music is good, the wordplay is good, and it just keeps going. So it's something that's genuinely like, it's just good music.
It really is. It's like, when you're on YouTube and you go down the rabbit hole and you just get stuck on something. Your music.
That's how I got.
That's how I got into it too.
Nana's got
it's
me.
It's crazy. Look. I was telling the bro, like I was praying on that. Like I really prayed that, like that y'all will hear the music. Like, or not, you know what I'm saying? That people will hear the music, people will hear a song, and that'll make them want to just dive so deep. And then, like I said, we got it's perfect because we got the project, and I just was praying that, you know what I'm saying, that just really touched the hearts, bro. Like I said, y'all really making my day for real because it's like the first verbal feedback. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a lot on Instagram, but this is the first time I'm actually getting like communication.
Oh, no.
You making our day,
bro.
No. You making our day.
The other thing, too, is, and for
real.
anybody that's listening to this and people that are going to go listen and go look, I think the other thing that caught me, I'm not going to say by surprise, but just helped me keep watching was after Shantae put up Lucky 7, it was such a well-produced video. And then I went to the next video, and it was a well-produced video. And then I went to the next video. By the time I got to the last, like Mama taught me, I was like, oh, he's like signed to a major label. Like that.
Exactly.
Like I was like, oh,
he's
he's definitely signed to something.
Mama taught me.
Then I was following.
I thought that you were signed to a major label.
Everybody asked me, bro, you signed. Like people that's actually on, then asked me, you know what I'm saying? Like just that, like, bro, you ain't signed up. And I'm like, nah, bro.
Oh, because then I followed you on Instagram, and I was looking. I was like, I don't think he's signed.
Hell no.
Like I said, I think he's just doing that on his own.
Yeah,
so that's impressive that you're putting together. I mean, look, for anybody that's looking at, go look at that Lucky 7 video, and it's filmed in Herman Park. I didn't know it was filmed in Herman Park.
Right.
Like,
we got koi fishes and all of that in there.
Exactly. Herman Park has koi fishes. Y'all should probably go walk around Herman Park a little bit more.
I
definitely need to go walk around Herman Park.
You should go.
I'm definitely going. I should go walk around Herman Park.
We know that.
See, I didn't know.
That's you.
I didn't know.
Brother.
I didn't know Herman Park.
We live there.
Some part.
What is wrong with you?
It's hot. It's 102 degrees.
We've been there for like 4 years.
Like I figured that thing's gonna burn up in the ocean. Whatever.
But no, it was awesome having you come out. Like, we're honestly big fans.
Thank you.
Really want to see you like move up in this game.
Thank you, bro.
I mean, hey, you got anything else you want to plug before we get out of here?
Man, once again, I just want to thank y'all. I want to thank everybody that helped me get to this point. Like I say, man, shit gonna bring me to tears. You know what I'm saying? Because like we put in a lot. We 7 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas tried to shut me out. Like niggas tried to shut me out, bro. Facts.
Yeah.
Like, -3. Explain that. Niggas tried to shut me out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like we
Can
resilient.
you talk about that?
It ain't like I said. It's all positive. We use it. We use it. Right. Like I said, that's what you hear in the music. That fire. That's what that. Yeah, niggas know. Niggas know.
Exactly.
Niggas the reason for that fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they just added the fuel, and like I said, that's all the fuel we needed to get up out this bitch, bro.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, My Way out now. Apple Music, GT Digital, FOE. We in this whole BJ. What it is? Yeah, flood.
That's it, man. We just spreading opinions. In my humble opinion, where the opinions are humbled and the words aren't jumbled. I've been your host, your co-host rather, Avery or Carlton Banks. I don't know who I am today. I'm both. It doesn't matter.
Man. You can go by both.
Yeah.
And I'm just Devon.
There we go. And we've been here with the man, the myth, the legend. I mean, TBW Sir Spitta.
Yeah. Tap in, man. My Way out now. Go get that. You will not be disappointed.
You won't
promise
be.
You that. We in
you
there
really
22-34.
Yeah.
Numo, we in there. Yeah.
There we go. In my humble opinion, their opinion.